Roundup. This. How do I. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I messed up. This is the Avatar Roundup. This is an event that happens once every month, the first Saturday of the month, which jump-scared me today because yesterday was a different date. I lost track of time. I lost time a little bit.
Your friend?
Anyway. In this event, you show off avatars you have made, avatar systems you're working on, an avatar you're working on, an avatar you're selling, an avatar prefab. Like a fighting prefab would be like a good example of this. And so on and so forth. Get the cat in the shop. Yeah, get the... So, the rules are simple. Follow TOS, which means if VRChat doesn't let you show it, I don't want to see that. No. Avatars can be unoptimized to a certain degree, but it cannot be unoptimized to the point of like actively crashing people because we kind of need people to show off. But it can be a bit unperformative, and would also prefer you to stay in relatively optimized models when you are sat here and waiting. Speaking of which, if you like this event and you want to see more, you can join the communitymeetup.net and then join the Discord through that to show off the sister event, which is like this, but Worlds at a similar time, but it happens every Sunday. I have the ability to manipulate the world a little bit, turn off lights, turn on audio link, do a few other things, so if you need that done, then talk to me or just mention it and I'll do that and hit that button. Everyone will have 15 minutes to present, and this is how we're going to line people up. You're going to make a line behind me, and the people that want to show off first go there, and the people that want to show off later go there, and then I'm just going to go down the line and do, and fucking note that down, and then present for everyone else. Now, it's going to take me a bit to get that ready so anyone can like decide to go or not to go and line up. It would be really funny if we got a repeat of last week. Where is the...
Which was?
No one, but one person. I hope, at least, if that is the case, I turn around and it's like a Monty Python sketch. And it's like cosmically funny. Why is it taking so long to... Why is it taking so long to put up the snipping tool? It's the snipping tool. Okay. You back. That was
Wow.
I knew we needed that picture.
Don't mock me! Back up. There we go. Screenshot taken. You two, sit down. You present. 15 minutes on the...
Stay at your spot.
Hi!
Give me a second, hold on. Setting up here. A little bit of setting up. That's close enough. I'm Rent. If my name's confusing, you can just call me Rent. I found a web fishing avatar that I thought was neato. This one is by whichever one I have on. Hold on, give me a second. By CD tilde. Ah, that's so cool. This one is very customizable. Like actually very customizable. I couldn't find a lot of... There's like 3 web fishing avatars right now. I thought there'd be more. But this one I found to be the most customizable so far. I have mine like this, since it's close enough to what I have it in the actual game. But it has many things. It has many eyes. Ooh, many eyes. Look at that. Ooh, many eyes.
Such
It also has
eye, much
many
wow.
mouth. Much wow, many mouth. Look at that. So much mouth and so much nose too. Ooh, so much nose. Wowzers. And head type. You can change the head type if you want to. Ooh, so much head type. Well, I mean 2 head types, but yay. You can also change the skin color or like the primary, secondary colors. Like in web fishing, you can change the pattern type. You can also change the clothing. You got the tops. There's not really a lot of tops, but that's okay. You also got the colors. You can change the colors. It's not exact, but you can always also change it to whatever you want to. Same with the bottoms. Same with the color of the bottoms if you want to. There's many jackets. Well, three kinds of jackets. Well, 3 kinds of outerwear that you can put on. You know, put on a suit if you want to, or a dress if you fancy that way. You can also change the color of that. Hats. Ooh, hats. There's like 3 hats, but you can change the colors of the hat. Oh. Yeah, there you go. Color of the hat. You can also put boots on if you want boots. If you like boots, if you're a boot person. You can also change. What else can you change? Oh, you can give yourself glasses, sunglasses, a collar, a band-aid on your nose, and a hook hand if you want a hook hand. Ooh, hook hand. Ooh, hook. Ooh, I'm a pirate. Arr, me matey.
Stab it into
Walk the
P.
plank.
Peep. Stab it into
Arg,
peep.
me matey.
Stab it into peep.
And then you got a fishing rod if you want to use the fishing rod. I actually don't know how it works. I think it's just the fishing rod. Like, I don't think you can reel it or cast it or anything like that. But if you want a fishing rod, you have a fishing rod.
How many eagles have you caught with that?
Absolutely 0.
Oh.
It's dry in the desert. But anyway, what else? That's pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's very customizable. It's very cool. I like web fishing. I'm a web fisher. Yeah. Thank you for the presentation. Bye-bye.
All my swag. Which, that rule reminds me. Well, that presentation reminds me. Hang on. Yep.
Wow.
My thoughts exactly. Okay. You are allowed to show off public avatars, and of course, by that extension, if someone is not able to show up and you want to show up something for them, that is completely allowed, so long as you credit the author of the avatar, like he did over there. Right. Next up would be Rainhead. If you may arrive center stage.
Hello. I'm Rain. I'm usually known for my 3D avatar tutorial videos, but today I just wanted to show something that I've been working on for the past year or so. Feel free to clone this avatar and check it out for yourself. So this pretty much came about because I know that there are a lot of female avatars on the market and not so much male avatars, especially in this kind of style. You'll see if you find the avatar. This, if it'll load, this is the default outfit, just a doctor type person. Usually I don't take as much as a year on avatars, but unfortunately my SSD card corrupted and I had to redo this 99% from scratch. And yeah, also not having an SSD card for a few months will probably make your avatar process go a bit longer. Let's see. Let me just go through some of the things that I have on this. I have a toggle for ear rotation, if you can see that. Have a toggle for face width. I did a questionnaire, probably about 6 months to a year ago, and a lot of people wanted a beard. This is about as much as I can promise them. I don't think a beard bigger than this would suit him. There are some nose, eyebrows, toggles, teeth for more and less sharp. And then the clothing, I wanted it to be able to be less doctory as well. So let's see. Coat, I guess. And probably the shirt as well. Just, oh wait, no. Let me put the t-shirt back on.
Oh my,
Yeah,
it's that
so
kind of
the-
show.
Don't look. Yeah, I want to be able to have some skin color changes, some hair color changes. Maybe, I'm not sure, maybe outfit color changes if I'm feeling up for it. I'm not sure, but I will be posting some more updates on this. On Twitter, if you want to follow me there, and if you know anyone that might be interested in this kind of thing, shoot them my way. But feel free to clone this avatar, check it out maybe later. I'll probably have it available for a few days, and then I'm probably gonna see if I can put the final version somewhere. I'm not sure where. Maybe it will be in some other Avatar event or Avatar museum or something. I don't know. But thanks for listening. I hope you liked it. You liked it?
What?
How did I grow?
That
I'm
was
even gonna
a
question how that happened.
Somebody's gonna go up there and steal that
It
photo
gets
from
better
you.
every time.
They'll have to go through me to get it. They'll have to go through me to get it. Ow.
Oh well.
Anyway, that was pretty swag.
Oh, you can. I've been warned. I like how I froze right here with the warning.
Thank you. Anyway, the last person to feasibly show off for the round one, which I assume will only have the round one, I'll do round two regardless, just to be fair, will be Marino. It's the guy that made the fighting prefab guy. Oh my!
Oh my god, it's the guy from the fighting prefab.
Guys, it's me, the guy who made the fighting prefab. This presentation is brought to you by Horizon Adjust. I'm showing off an avatar that I made Peep show off because I was not home. I was across the country. This is Bite, my customizable base that I'm selling on Jinxie, Booth, and Gumroad. My cloning is on if you want to try it. This avatar is free to use in VRChat, but it is also for sale if you want to make edits to it. I'm going to click the randomize button now. You can customize it to look however you want. I have outfits that I sell as DLC. You could put a tuxedo on. This is tech wear, because everybody loves tech wear. This is a summer outfit. Take the jacket off of that too, if that's your thing. You could be a robot. You could be a developer. There's also a bunch of accessories too, like a baseball cap, headband, shades, glasses, eye patch, goggles, and prosthetic arms. You could have prosthetics. I can turn this randomized button off. Another feature to show off how customizable the model is if you choose to buy it on if you choose to buy the avatar on any of my stores. I have a bunch of preset toggles that are basically just texture edits to show off like what you can make the avatar look like if you wanted to like change it further than just like changing the colors of it and stuff. And they're all included in the base package if you want to use those as an example to create your own version. And then I also have another avatar. This one isn't going to stay public. Actually, I don't even know if I made it public. I might have just clicked upload. Never mind. So I guess this one isn't public, but these are some more outfits I was working on. I was working on a wizard robe. This is Wanderer's armor. This is basically just knight outfit and thief outfit. And these will be for sale at some point. Yeah, I don't know what else to say.
Do you have programming
Look at
socks
this
for
guy. He looks
everyone?
pretty cool, doesn't he? What was that?
Do you have programming socks for everyone?
Sorry, my hearing.
Do you have programming socks for us all?
Yes, they're included in the package.
That's all we need.
Not on the base avatar, but if you buy it, you can.
I'm gonna spend my. That's probably a way to convince someone to buy. That's a sale hook right there. That's a sale hook.
Buy the avatar and you can put clothes on.
Exactly.
That's a selling point.
Exactly. Precisely.
You can find my stores by going to my card website, marinodev.card.co. It's also in my profile. Yeah, that's it. That's all I have to say. This is brought to you by Horizon Adjust.
Fuck. It's faster to just do this. Right. So, I think the users in the instance did actually kind of go up significantly from when we did round 1. So, for the sake of being fair, and just in case anyone else feels like it, please, I'm gonna do the round 2, and if the round 2 yields no to minimal people, we'll just show off the 1 or 2 people that go there and then call it there. Or if no people show up, then that is the roundup concluded for this month. Same rules as before. Go behind me, form a line, and I'll go from there to there. I will give people a few milliseconds to decide if they want to do something funny.
You already gave them a few thousand milliseconds.
What are you
just
playing
telling
me
you.
for?
I have announcement thing for Abbey Fair stuff. Can I do that as last?
Yeah, you can do
I can either line up.
Wait.
or
Good God! Don't tell me that! Hey! Right. And we have a nice lineup here. Now I will back up.
So many more people.
You get the screenshot again. Oh, my poor back. Wait,
No
hang on.
cats were harmed.
I gotta take another. Because it wasn't working. What? I said take another, not close the. I'll get you for this. There we go. Right. Now everyone but Slipdash, disperse. You are the first to present. 15 minutes on the clock.
What, me?
Were you standing there?
Alright.
Yeah, you were. Okay, there we go.
Alright. Hey, alright. This is an avatar I made. I designed the dress and everything.
I don't know. I think they look pretty nice. They don't really have like a lot of like features to them. I mostly just like, I don't know. They have an umbrella, and the fun thing about the umbrella is that with the umbrella, you can close it like that. I think it's really nice. There's also like little glasses you can turn on and off.
Brave man.
You can turn off the tail light. Huh. It's not really much to it.
What's crack?
Swag! Swag! Swag!
Wow.
No, I'm
This
moving
is
the
round 2,
camera
so we
out,
just...
Pete. I was gonna
This is
move the
round
camera
2, so we deserve better features and treatment! That's the indicator in the second half of the roundup. So go there. Rent! You're due. Oh, no!
I grappled the spot. Now I'm speaking again. Hello, it's me again, except I have another web fishing avatar that I found by Kadachi. This one is a bit different. Mainly the only differences is this one has tail customization. You can customize the tail, and if it wags or not. I can't tell if mine is wagging or not.
Not wagging.
It's not.
No, okay, it's not wagging. I'm looking at the thing. It's not wagging. It's fine. It's fine. We're good. You can still change. You can still pretty much change the colors of everything. It's just it's not on a wheel. It's like options that you can choose through. What else? What else is here? But yeah, it still has all the eye customizations and whatnot. Both of them don't have like, what is it? Both of them don't have like the special like hidden customization or slots thing. So like I can't be the alien eyes if I wanted to, which is sad, but that's okay. This one has eye tracking and face tracking, but specifically like not like the VRChat one that's built in. Like it has like it's like the VRC RM whatever it's called. I forget the system. It has that on it. What else? Oh, it doesn't have the other accessories. Like it doesn't have like the collar or the glasses or like the hook hand. But you could smooch. That's cute. You can also bark and meow if you wanted to.
Who are you gonna smooch here?
That's really cute. You can't hiss, but you can meow. Or if you're in the hold on. Let me go back. Body. What is it? Species. Dog. Bam. Bark. There we go. It changes in real time. Wowzers. But yeah, it's still all the customization stuff. It's just not on a color wheel. It is instead its own little slots, so you can tap through if you'd like. Both of the ones I've shown are all customizable. All public. So you can clone if you want to. What else? You could change the pattern. You could change the eyes, like I said. You could change the mouth. Ooh, you want braces? Ooh, you can change the nose. I have a pink nose now. This one has the face tracking. This one has the shirt. Oh, this one is on a color wheel, but it just goes through all the options. Ooh, you can even overlap stuff. Ooh. Yeah, that's it. Bye-bye.
Dude. What is that here?
I forgot that I had something to show off as well, because I was going through round 1, but it's once again... I mean, okay, I've started actually putting toggles on stuff, which is cool. So it lasts 10 seconds when I'm showing something off instead of 2 seconds.
Cool.
I've been trying to get better at my range of stuff I can physically model instead of needing to take something from a game and then use that and retexture it in Substance and claim it as my own. I'm trying to remember which assets I got the weapons from, but I didn't make or model any of these myself. I just put them on here for fun. I'm also now aware of how to do pitch randomizers in the SDK, which is lovely because I get to, instead of having one sound play over and over and over again for my weapons, have different ones.
Well, it's still the same sound.
I mean, it's still the same sound, but it's a different pitch, so it's slightly less grating. I also threw this on because I'm still trying to learn and improve with particles.
Boom.
I just thought that was fun. I just thought that one was fun. And a fun little dissolve, because it's nice to go AFK with, That's it. Next up on the list, Zobi. Where are you? It's your time to shine, little one.
Oh, I got. Is my mic working? I've never done one of these. All right. Hello. I'm Zobi. I'm an artist that likes to draw really, really pointy people. And this right here is a low poly avatar I made from scratch for a contest recently called the 1024 challenge. It was like a low poly sort of what do you call it? You know, low poly model challenge. So I thought it'd be fun to model like one of my favorite sort of music video characters. This is Snailian from Snail House. There's a music video called Guru Guru that has this rendition of it by Mindokis, and I just thought that her art style was really fun. She was really nice, so I thought it'd be fun to take a crack at modeling her. So this right here, not as much features. Of course, most of the time and effort was put into making the model itself within the span of a month. The contest only ran for a month, but she's got fully animated visemes and like, you know, 2D facial expressions. She can get angry. Two different little versions of that because of the mouths. Happy. XD, of course, XD is kind of important. We've got smug, or kind of smug. We've got sad, which is probably not as noticeable from far away. What else do we've got? Oh yeah, we got this one. Very content. Now, even though this is a 1024 challenge, it might look a little bit weird. You can clone this avatar, by the way. She's public. You might look at her poly count and be like, okay, why is her poly count more than 1024, at least here? It's because I like to make custom outline meshes. So for the VRChat version of her, she actually has a fully done inverted hull mesh that I like to grab the vertexes on to, like, you know, increase the line quality, you know, make certain areas look a little bit thicker, certain areas look a little bit thinner. So her outline mesh has a lot of effort put into it to make it look a little bit more like my art style. Another thing that I used, I tried out on this avatar, because she's low poly and it's a lot harder to get certain deformations in low poly, I actually made some corrective blend shapes for her knees, for her arms. If she bends them far enough, the corrective blend shapes try to make it look like the little rectangle tube she has for arms aren't like clipping into each other. So she gets a nice, sharp, pointy elbow at any given time that doesn't look quite as ugly as it could be. I think the other thing I had to work out is because her feet were so huge, she actually has two leg skeletons so that I could like try to make her use some constraint tomfoolery to make it so that her feet weren't like clipping into each other when she stands up. Anything else I can say about her? I've got a funny QR code of my socials that I can shill that just spawns there. She's gonna have the dance. I animated an entire sort of like presentation for her on my Twitter, and I've done the dance there, but I didn't have enough time to implement it into VRChat. So soon she's gonna have the dance when I actually finish it, at least finish implementing it here. But I think that's about it.
That's nice.
Sweat. I envy those who can model in such lower poly styles, because I don't know where to allocate most of my triangles. Right. And the last one up to show off would be Jim, and we can round up. Round up. Round off from there. If you wish to show off. Ah.
Well, howdy, folks. First time here, and my question is, where can I purchase this avatar? I've looked around and I cannot find it. Are you familiar with the maker? And if so, where does he market? Why is this one so important? Well, it just looks nice, and anyway, any help would be grand, and I'm not even sure I'm into the Dragon Ball's lore, so I think I've got myself a Chinese zombie, but you never know. Anyway, any help in finding the files for this would be greatly appreciated. I'm Jim709. Thank you for your time.
Unfortunately, I believe that's just a Dragon Ball rip. I know that many people work on Dragon Ball avatars throughout the community, so you would probably be able to find the game's raw files somewhere on a website like DeviantArt. I'm not too sure about uploading, though. However, before we close, you were to make an announcement, I believe, and then you will send us off proper. Do not disappoint me!
I will. I always do.
No.
Hi. I'm Chili. Some of you know me, some of you don't. I'm an avatar creator, 2D artist, yada yada yada. Anyway, so I recently joined the Avi Fair team, and besides Avi Fair, we're actually working on something right now called the Fun Collective, which is basically our kind of version of the Avatar Museum. And basically, we're looking for avatars that we think are like fun. I'm the person in charge of avatars, so besides just like fun things, like we can do kit bashes, anything, as long as it's not something we have to worry about like NSFW or like game rips or anything. But I want to do a really big focus on avatars that are made from scratch and things that like I think we don't see very often. So you can always feel free to DM me. My name on Discord is the same as it is in here. Basically, we're just setting up like a whole giant museum. There are some requirements to have your display in the museum with optimization, just because we're trying to get, I think, about 50 creators and prefab creators right now. But yeah, I just wanted to advertise because I know we're Abbey First coming up, and that's actually what we are starting to pull our avatars from, is the Fun Collective. So feel free to DM me, talk to me after the meetup is over. I'd love to feature people, and I'd love to feature creators that I think deserve like a bigger spotlight, because I think there's a lot of underrepresented creators and people who deserve a little bit of love for all the work they do to make VRChat really great. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Yeah. Peep.
And with that, I conclude this event. What? We're done here. If you wish to.
Alright.
But note, once your presentation is done, we're finished.
Just one more thing. Just one tiny little thing. I have like a couple of expressions I haven't shown off. And I got like a little huge. That's all. There's not much else to it. Okay, bye bye.
I'm done.
Oh, does it not show up on? Oh, it doesn't show up on.
Oh no!
Rent, quick! I need that printed off. I need that printed off because that'll show up in the camera.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Print it.
Hang